The hills are alive. Bohol's pride and joy remains the province's most unstoppable travel hotspot. I took time and received an invitation to visit the town of Carmen in Bohol and visited its latest offer, the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. I had a chance to interview a newfound friend, Jing Velasco, who was gracious enough to introduce me why every visitor, both old and new, should visit the alternative side of the Chocolate Hills.
Well, inspiration for Bohol is two things. So, the first is we wanted to add something to the Bohol tourism map. We wanted, for so many years, Bohol has been offering what we have, the famous Lobok tour, the Chocolate Hills, and we wanted to give our returning guests another option, another destination. Hence, we thought of an idea: how do we put Carmen, where the famous Chocolate Hills are, right there on the map. So we said we have a perfect view because of the Chocolate Hills. Why don't we offer an activity so that when guests come here, they have more things to do? Hence, we decided to do an eco park. That is what Chocolate Hills Adventure Park is. It's an eco park where people can enjoy nature, appreciate what they have here, and at the same time do some exciting, exhilarating activities of what we have here. And of course, everybody knows we're having the soon to be built international airport in Panglao, and with that in mind, we're expecting tourist volume to go up, and when tourist volume go up, naturally there's going to be a demand for other things to do, more things to do, more activities, more options. Hence, we decided to build Chocolate Hills Adventure Park, or Chapas as we call it. One thing nice with the province is everybody, from the governor all the way down to the kagawad,
To the stakeholders.
to the travel agents, to the hotel operators, where everybody's on sync that tourism is the main growth area of Bohol. So, when we have problems like during the earthquake, everybody pitched in. So, I mean, unity is there, and when you're together doing something, it's easy to be able to propel a province if all of you are on the same page.
Yes.
And that is one thing good in Bohol. We pride ourselves in the park of offering something different. Like we have here the famous, we call it the Rush zipline. Everybody has a zipline. I'm sure you've taken countless zipline. So what we're offering here is a different kind of zipline where you bike atop a cable with your backdrop as the Chocolate Hills. So the whole idea is, even if you've taken a zipline, you will do ours, or if there's a zipline also in Lobok, both of us will benefit. A guest would come here, I'll take the zipline in Lobok, and then they'll also take our zipline. So both of us complement and benefit from it. That's how we'd like to do things here. We'd like to complement each other. So on top of that, also we have our rope courses, where it's a treetop adventure, where we use the existing mahogany trees or century-old trees, acacia trees that we have here, and then where a guest would cross one rope bridge from the other. We have about 7 courses. And then now, what we're trying to do maybe by the end of March or up to mid-April, we're introducing 3 new activities. One is a take on the, as you know, the Zorb ball. But of course, our Zorb is we did a twist. It's going to roll down from a chocolate hills.
Okay.
Then again, maybe you'll say you've done a Zorb ball. Well, you've done it, but you've never done it rolling down from the chocolate hills. So it's a different experience. Also, we'll have, I think this is the first time that we're having it here in the Philippines. We have a body ball. It's a group game. It's a 3-on-3 where you're inside a big plastic ball and you try to and play football. So the tense is like similar to a bump car where you bump each other, you roll down, you stand up, you roll over. So we're having that also. And also we have the sumo suit wrestling.
Yeah.
So we, 2 of you wear a sumo suit, and so that's what we're having. And before the end of the year, we should be able to finish maybe about 20. We're targeting 20 to 30
Courses.
cottages. No, we're doing cottage villas. So we will have 3 levels of villas: ground level, garden level, or the forest level, where you'll see the rich flora and fauna. And then of course you'll have the Chocolate Hills view.
Yeah.
So that will be online within the year. We're just finalizing the designs and the permits. So hopefully by the end of the year we should have the 20-30 rooms that we're planning, because there's a demand in Carmen for rooms right now. There's more and more tourists are looking for places to stay. So hence we decided to push through with the idea of building villas or cottages.
We just had our first activity, which is the hanging rope, wherein you walk a total of 60 meters in terms of length, and from a top of about 10 to 15 feet up in the air. So that's our first adventure here at the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. We just completed our second adventure course here at the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park, which is the Burma Loop. So we just passed through a 60-meter walk from a height of 15 feet. So we're checking out the third one. We just completed an 8-course adventure here at the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. We were on top around 15 feet in terms of height, about 60 meters in terms of length, going in and around the jungles of the town of Pilar here at the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. After doing the adventure courses here at the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park, we're making a series of steps. As a matter of fact, it's 248 steps heading up to the viewing deck for the Chocolate Hills Adventure Park. As suggested by its name, this will rise as Bohol next hot adventure destination. I'll be hard-pressed to find a Filipino who is not familiar with the sight of the Chocolate Hills, that even people who haven't actually been to Bohol can identify the destination over 1,000 softy chocolate hills that all turn deliciously brown annually.
Did